Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another organizational video. As you can see, today we're going to be tackling the fridge. It's quite embarrassing to show you guys how bad it has gotten. I just feel that if you don't keep up with it and don't have specific area where to put things, it gets really messy. So this is the fridge. It's really embarrassing, but it is what it is. This is real life, and I mean, it doesn't look too bad here or here, but it's pretty messy. And this is what happens when you don't have time and you just jam things, in the fridge and you don't have anything really organized. So yeah. And here I picked up some bins from TJ Maxx. I don't know which ones I'm gonna use. I did measure out the space, so pretty much all of them will work, but I just don't know exactly how I'm gonna organize the fridge unless I start playing with it. So the ones that I will not use, I'll probably return. I think they're not even that expensive. I got them for, this one's $2.99. I don't remember how much these were, like $3.99 anyways. TJ Maxx has a really good deal, so does Home Goods. And then I got some Lazy Susans. I don't know if I'm gonna use both of them, but I just wanted to see which one works best, and then I will return the ones that don't work out. Here I'm just taking everything out of the fridge so I can actually clean it really well. But also I want to go through everything and toss anything that has expired or has been open for a while. And of course, toss anything that has been pushed to the very back of the fridge and that has been completely forgotten. I don't know about you guys, but I love different kinds of sauces. I can open 5 different sauces and not finish one of them. So my goal here is to finish the one I'm using and then open another one, just so I don't have 3 different barbecues, 5 different ranches open, and so forth. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but I definitely do, and I need to get better at it. And my poor drawers, you guys, it was actually really satisfying to finally clean them. After I completely emptied out my fridge, I'm going to spray some multi-purpose cleaner, and to wipe everything down, instead of using a microfiber cloth, I'm actually going to be using paper towels, because yes, it's that dirty. It's just crumbs everywhere, and I felt that paper towel would be the best approach. And one of the things that I would recommend if you do want to use bins to organize your fridge is to measure your fridge, your shelves, how deep they are and how long they are, because there's different kinds of sizes and you want to maximize the space. So if you do measure, you will know exactly how many you can fit in one shelf and so forth. And that's what I actually did. Even if you don't have a specific plan where you want to put them, in my case, I didn't know exactly where I wanted to use the bins and which shelves, other than I knew I wanted to use Lazy Susan up top, but measuring them, and then you can play around, and I bought more bins than I needed to. This way you have more options, and then you can always return the ones that you don't use. And some sauce have spilled in there, and I had to give it a good scrub And I actually really like these new sponges that I got. I think it's Scrubber Daddy. They come in a pack of different colors, but anyways, I've tried different sponges. I'm always trying to find a good one, but these are amazing. I really like them. One side can really scrub and it doesn't damage the surface, and then the other side is soft. So if you're in the market for some new sponges, I recommend trying these out. They're a lot better than the ones, you know, that everyone has. Is the yellow sponge with the green scrubby side. I think it's Scotch Brite. Yeah, they are not even half as good as the ones that I'm using here. And now that finally everything is cleaned and dry, I'm going to start putting things back in the fridge and play around just to see where I want to keep things and how I want to organize it. And I am going to be moving some fridge shelves just so I can make room for the drinks, and yeah.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light.
Here I'm transferring some almonds and macadamia nuts into these mason jars that I actually had for a while, and they would fit perfectly in that area where I'm going to put it, along with some hemp seeds or anything that I want to store in the fridge, but it just comes in a big bulky bag. That's what I'm going to use it for. And also when I like to soak my cashews, I will just put it in there, put some water and put it in that area. And whatever's left over in those big bulky containers, I'm just going to store it in my basement fridge.
I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that
It's finally organized, and this is what I did. I actually end up using some of these containers. A lot of them I'm gonna return. I wasn't really excited about using them because I thought, like, do I want more plastic? But they help to keep things in so it doesn't get all over, and then you have a specific spot where you can put something back. I just love how you can just pull this out, grab whatever you want, and then you can just pull it back in. In the mason jars, I have my macadamia nuts and some almonds. I do like to store them in the fridge because they last longer. And then this is some hemp seeds. And then if I have anything else, I can just put it in this jar and then push these back and then put it here. I did end up using a Lazy Susan up here, and I love it because you can actually fit a lot more, and then you can just twist and see what you want to get, and then you can just easily grab it. And I moved all of my drinks on this shelf because it's recommended to actually keep like your milk and everything that you want to keep cool on this shelf. So that's what I did. I actually just moved it down, and I have orange juice, my cherry juice, and then some lemonade, lots of milk, and then some almond milk. Eventually maybe I'll buy cute little glass jars and then pour them in there, but this is practical for now. And it's, you know, if we buy a lot more lemonade or orange juice, we can actually just put it in here. So in here I have my eggs and spinach, and I love having eggs in this clear container because you can actually see how much you have. So when you're running to the store, you can just easily see, okay, I'm running low or I have enough, and then you don't have to worry about opening, you know, your box that it comes with because it's all closed off and you can't tell. Spinach fits here perfectly, so I we always use spinach, so I think this is like a perfect spot for it. And then it's a big container that we usually get from Costco. And this shelf, I actually use just 2 of these containers. They're not exactly even, but I don't think anyone is really gonna care as long as it's keeping my fridge organized. And here I have the my son loves this probiotic smoothie. I need to get more of it. And then yogurt, if we ever buy more, we can always stack on here because it has enough room. Again, cream cheese, really easy to access anything you want. So we have yogurt, sour cream, cream cheese. And then on this bottom shelf, I have little peppers, and then we have cucumbers, cherries, and grapes. And then eventually with the seasons, I'm gonna switch out the fruit or the veggies, but I just like how you can just easily see things. And these are small items that easily get lost in these bins right here. So I kind of like it here, and it looks pretty too. And then I have more fruit. Raspberries I don't wash. I keep them in this container, and then I wash it as we go. And I do wash the strawberries, and just here I have strawberries and blueberries. This section is just strictly for leftovers. So I have like some chicken, some beans, and then this container is just for dinner. So basically whatever we're planning to make throughout the week, then I put it in this bin because like sometimes we don't always carry tofu, but this is something like miscellaneous items that I can put in here. Miso paste, mushrooms that I'm gonna make beef stroganoff with, and then some chicken stock. So this right here just will always be changing and depending on what we're gonna be making, but at least there's a space for miscellaneous items basically. And here in these 2 sections, I'm keeping more veggies. So this is more like for salads, sugar snap peas. For the sugar snap peas, I got a little container so they don't just get all over the place. Some leftover red cabbage, some avocado that I need to use up. And then here I have celery, zucchini, bell pepper, and corn. On the sides, I decided to put all of my prenatal and multivitamin, immune boosting, cod liver, all of these things have to be refrigerated. So I was looking for a place, and this seems to be perfect. And you can just grab it really easily, and you know what you have. Here I just throw in some extra mustard. And this I'm just gonna keep it open. And here I have just like ginger, horseradish, you know, some stuff that I just use, and it just fits perfectly here basically. So that's why I put it here. On this side, I decided to keep my jams in peanut butter, and then when I get almond butter, I can put it here. But basically this is like the jam and butter station. Here I have all of my condiments. So here there's like mustard, ketchup, ranch, barbecue sauce, you know, sweet chili sauce, just the things that I use all the time. And we go through these quite often, so, and it's just nice to have it here because you can just open and grab it. And here I have coconut milk. Usually I buy like 2 or more of these or this, but I just have 1 of each left, but that's fine. And then my kombucha that I love, and some half and half maple syrup and whipping cream. This is kind of miscellaneous, but it's also makes sense to have it here because this is something that we always use every single day, and we always use this in smoothies. Drink this quite often, and so we just wanted to have it here. I think it just makes sense. And then in this section here, I just reused these 2 bins that I had before, and then I just added this one. So overall, I didn't use too many bins, but I think it's a lot more organized, and you can easily see and easily grab what you want. So yeah, I am very happy, and hopefully this lasts a lot longer. I would have to probably explain to my husband where everything goes, but yeah, I could definitely do like labels as well, but I just don't feel like you really need a label because it's obvious that, you know, dairy, cream cheese, this is the only section, but it's a miscellaneous bin. Makes sense. So yeah, there is my fridge. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this gave you some motivation to clean out your fridge, and overall, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
Now I'm done talking. This time I might go out with my friends, and I don't want your sad blue eyes. You